Good day, everyone. This is our presentation about natural law ethics, a lens on local governance and integrity. This is our introduction. In the pursuit of ethical governance, natural law ethics stands as a beacon of integrity. Today, we examine a local issue that tests the tenets of this philosophical tradition.
I will be discussing the essence of natural life. Thomas Aquinas, the greatest figure of 13th century Europe, believed that morality held significance for everyone, emphasizing the importance of being virtuous as a fundamental aspect of God's plan for each individual. However, he acknowledged that not everyone had exposure to the Bible or awareness of God's existence. This raised a concern for him. How could people adhere to God's moral principles, also referred to as divine commandments, if they lack knowledge of the one who issued these commandments? Aquinas found it inconceivable that God would set expectations without providing a means for all individuals to fulfill them. Consequently, he proposed to the notion that God equipped humanity with inherent faculties to discern what is morally right, termed as natural law theory. While various iterations of this theory persist today, Aquinas' original conception remains the most influential and enduring.
Halos 4 na dekada na nakalipas nang ipatayo ang Bataan Nuclear Power Plant o BNPP. Tugon ito ng Administrasyong Marcos Sr. sa power crisis na nararanasan noong 1980s, pero hanggang ngayon hindi ito nakapaglikha ni katiting na kuryente. Ayon sa ilang eksperto,
The BNPP scandal, a blemish on local governance, challenges the principles of natural law. It raises questions of justice, the common good, and the moral duties of leaders. The BNPP was proposed in the 1960s and approved under the Marcos regime in 1973. The contract was awarded to Westinghouse Electric. However, the project faced numerous controversies. President Marcos has connections with Westinghouse, leading to a contract that ballooned from $650 million for one reactor to the final cost of $2.2 billion. Evidence of large sums going to Marcos himself emerged, and Westinghouse faced corruption accusations. General Electric was initially in negotiations, but Westinghouse gained the contract due to Marcos' Westinghouse connections. Contract negotiations began before General Electric could present its proposal. During and after construction, there were concerns about following safety protocols. Criminal charges were brought against Westinghouse, and the whole controversy was detailed by Dumaine after the plant's completion. Natural law ethics emphasizes cardinal virtues like prudence and justice. The BNPP scandal reveals a betrayal of these virtues, where personal gain undermined public trust. In 2021, the Supreme Court ordered businessman Herminio Dicini, an associate of the late dictator Ferdinand Marcos, to pay the government 1.1 billion pesos in damages for wielding undue influence in awarding the BNPP construction contract to Westinghouse. Dicini's role in the project and his close association with Marcos led to this legal ruling.
In the shadow of corruption, natural law ethics calls for moral leadership. It urged those in power to align their actions with the intrinsic moral order and serve their common good. We must turn to the principles of natural law. By fostering virtues and prioritizing the common good, we can rebuild the integrity in local governance. Congressman Mark Huangco has been advocating for the BNPP's opening. He emphasizes the plant's quality construction, including 1.m thick concrete walls and meticulous welding. President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. sees the BNPPs as unfinished family business, representing what might have been if his father hadn't been ousted from power.
In 2022, former President Rodrigo Duterte issued an executive order to include nuclear power in the country's energy supply, aiming to reactivate the BNPP. Safety concerns remain, but the move could also address rising energy demand and reduce costs. The BNPP's design is considered secure, and it is reportedly safer than its sister plant in Busan, South Korea, and the Fukushima facility in Japan. If revived, the BNPP could provide cheaper energy rates compared to the coal-fired plants, potentially reducing electricity costs from 6 pesos per kilowatts to as low as 2 pesos per kilowatts. Its capacity of 620 megawatts could meet at least 10% of the country's total demands.
This is our conclusion. The BNPP scandal, viewed through the lens of natural law ethics, reminds us of our collective responsibility to uphold moral governance. It is a call to action for all citizens to advocate for a society rooted in virtue and justice.